Howdy guys and gals, Mikey V here with the short video. Well, maybe not so short. I've got a couple of things to do. Those of you that were at my last live stream know I got a bunch of buffalo nickels from my dad. So we got a 1916S. Or 1916S, a 1919 Denver, a 1921 Philly, boy, behave you two. Shouldn't have to tell you not to fight. 1923 San Francisco. Of course, they're going to fight with me trying to get these coins in the book. $1924 Denver. A lot of these are under 10 million minted. Then again, a lot of the buffalo nickels were pretty low on the mintage scale. A 1929 San Francisco. And a 1930 San Francisco. All dated buffaloes that did not need to be Nicadated. Speaking of which, that brings us to the next portion of this video. So you can see in front of you, I have several dateless buffalo nickels. Let's see if we can zoom. Apologize for that. Zoom in on them if we can. This tripod isn't the best for zooming, apparently. We'll go ahead and put a drop of this on the date area and let it sit for a little bit. My shaky hands. Alright, that should be enough time. Let's get our trusty jeweler's loop. It looks like it revealed a 1917. You can barely see it, but the date came out. There's no mint mark, so it's just a 1917 filly. But I do not have that one in the book. Let's do the next one. Well, that went a little bit too far on the nickel, but that's okay. These are already pretty much worthless nickels at this point, so. Let's rinse that off and see what we got. It's a 1915. You can just barely see the date. I do not have a 1915 either. We got the third one. Now this is an acid, so you want to be careful with it. You don't want to get it on your skin. You want to have a bowl of water to rinse it off, or a container filled with water to rinse it off afterwards. Let's see if we can see a date on this one. Still can't see a date on that one. So we'll let that sit another 20 or 30 seconds. Apologize, this is going to be a bit of a long video, but it is worth it. You get to see what dates these are, and it's kind of fun. I'm only going to do one at a time. You can get this stuff on Amazon. This is what the bottle looks like. Nicadate Date Restorer for nickels. That should be long enough. Yeah, the gloves I'm wearing are already filthy. I'm going through a box of pennies off camera at the moment. There we go. There's a date. 1925. You can tell that these have been Nicadated. I do not have a 1925 yet. It does discolor the coin where you've used it, but it can make an otherwise near invaluable coin worth some extra money, in my opinion at least, because it brings out the date, and if you've got a key date, you've got something you could easily sell, whereas before, without a date, you couldn't really do anything with it. I mean, you can pick up dateless buffalo nickels for pretty cheap, and I might just do that from now on to try to fill out the book a little easier. Oh, I can already see a date coming through on this one. This is a 1916. I already have a 1916 in the book, so that is an extra. That's a fairly common date. Now, just a word of caution, this will not work on every buffalo nickel. If it's been in the ground for a long time, chances are it won't work. I've watched a couple of videos where people have tried it on coins that they found metal detecting, and they were just so far gone that it wouldn't get a date no matter how many times they tried. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit to the last two as well, just to speed this process up a little. This one looks like it's a 1920, although there's a mint mark on the back, I think. Oh, that one needs a little bit more applied. It can take a couple of applications sometimes to get a date to pop out. That's a 1926. I already have a 1926. Now, if this is San Francisco or a Denver, nope, still no date on that one. And I can't see the mint mark on that one yet. If it's a San Francisco or a Denver, it's an empty slot in the book, so that'll be nice. You can see on this one here, the back doesn't have enough space for a mint mark. And the back on this one doesn't have enough space for a mint mark either. Nope, there's no mint mark on it, which means it's one I already have. Let's see if I can get a date off of this one. This one might be too far gone to get a date. We'll try one last time. Alright, that's 30 seconds. Nope, it's just too far gone to get a date. Oh well, every single one of these nickels was found by me coin roll hunting, except for the ones in the beginning of the video. So here we've got our 1917. Go ahead and put that in the book. We've got a 1915. Go ahead and put that one in the book. And we've got a 1925. We can go ahead and put that one in the book. So, out of 7 nickels, I got 3 more slot fillers just by using Nicadate to reveal the dates on some worn out nickels. I do apologize for the length of the video. This was more of a science experiment as well than anything. This is one of my longer videos, but it was definitely a lot of fun. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Mikey V, signing out.